whoever rated this game should not play video games ever again. This game has to be one of the best shooters I've actually ever played. Not even gonna lie to you, for something that just came out, I had a lot of anticipation for this game. It's witty. It honestly does its own game's justice. I never had so much thinking time and fun with something that's literally in black and white. Now, these are really only from like my first hour of playing, but even in the first hour, you can see how far this game really goes in order to like just be entertaining, let alone the fact that the music is phenomenal. It may be in black and white, but the music gives it so much color. It honestly feels like you're in the first opening scene of like a Cowboy Bebop with the music. I'm not even gonna hold you. It's going to give you those Wolfenstein or the Doom vibes in all reality. And even my favorite move with the fist, to hit him with that Y iota ass shit when you wind up the fucking, that shit is hilarious. I was knocking niggas out with that shit. Tail picking mechanic is actually one of the coolest things that it shows because it's like, because it makes sense in this universe, but at the same time it's also wacky because how the fuck is he like contorting his tail like that? You know what I'm saying? I love it when a game hides the tutorial in plain sight, because once when you get to this point and you turn around and you see a fucking anvil and when that shit works, and like, yo, like the Toon Force in this game is so, like, I don't know how they incorporated it. I don't know how it's so good. But I have to be real with you. Every game does have its downsides, and I'm going to tell you those. Game can be a bit wonky when it comes to the combat. I've done a couple of boss fights after the recording of this. Follow me on Twitch. And when I tell you that, like, the bosses handle very weird. They are very tanky with the guns, the early guns that you have. And besides that, you know, it becomes a bit of a grind while shooting them. But again, it's still fun. You know, you kind of have to figure out how you do things sometimes, but it's just that they are a bit tanky and you don't even really realize how much damage you're really taking until like you actually look. You know what I'm saying? That's only really because you can't see like hurt on your screen because everything's in black and white. The motion blur gets very confusing, but you can turn that off. And it's only, again, because it's in black and white. The puns are great. It's actually really good dialogue. It feels like you're in a cartoon version of Max Payne. I'm not going to lie to you. But for most of the time, it doesn't really mean anything. But that's only because this game is more for you to have fun than it for it to have a very compelling story, I'd say. Dialogue is meant to make you laugh, to, you know, throw you off guard a little bit. But, you know, like here's a little clip right here of it just being kind of really fucking stupid.
Hold your whiskers, Jack. You're not gonna get past the yellow tape without cred. Or a pass. Here.
But it's you in the picture.
Let's just say the officer guarding the backstage is, intellectually innocent.
I'll give it a shot.
No entry without an ID.
Oh, here you go, officer.
Oh, looking great today, Miss Fuller.
Oh, you.
I told you, it gets pretty, like, it's just wonky, you know? But for real, it's all just game, you know? You can't really take it too seriously, but the point of the game is really to just have fun, you know? If you want something that's like a Doom style of gameplay or old Wolfenstein, pick this game up. It's only like $30. Even I know in this economy, that's kind of fucking nuts, but it will fill that need. It'll give you something. And one more thing before we get into it, we got to talk about this mini game, the baseball cards and shit. This is different. Now, this is the only mini game that I've seen, but basically you play baseball, and I'm not sure if this is actually how you actually play card games, but you go against the player across from you for money, pretty much. You have to have a certain level of batting power in order to get a run. There's also agility that your character has to have in order for them to get said bases. Every time one of the batters hit the ball, they can go that many bases and vice versa. And even if your person that is batting at that time does not hit the ball, but doesn't get an out or something in that line, the person that's still on the bases will steal the base. Get what I'm saying? You have to play it for yourself in order for you to truly understand. I'm sorry, I could not. You know what I'm saying? But again, it's new. It's actually pretty fucking genius. And in reality, you've never seen anything like it. This game is very creative in its own way. I had to give this game a rating on the scale of 1 to 10. I give it a good 8. 8.9 in all reality. It does its job well at being a fun game. It has great characters. The puns are amazing. And the music is phenomenal. The music alone, I gotta give that a 10. This is great. It honestly got me in my jazz bag. But yeah, like, pick it up for yourself, see what you like, and just have fun. Don't be so critical with every fucking thing.